Hey, Shrock, how do you as a content creator have a healthy relationship with analytics without obsessing over it? Speaking as someone who has their income heavily tied up with it. I don't know that I do. I don't know any content creator that has a truly healthy relationship with analytics. And you know what? It could be unhealthy even if they're going up. You get dopamine. When you check your thing and it's like a 1 out of 10 YouTube video, you get fucking confetti, it's dopamine. I don't know many people that are fully healthy in this whole industry. So I don't have a great advice for you. I really don't. Clint Stevens has got it great, but Clint Stevens made a bunch of money and is just chilling with his parents. So I guess he doesn't care. Clint's the GOAT. Forson's probably pretty good, but again, Forson is like top 0.0001% consistently for a very long time. So it's like if Forson dropped to 1,200 viewers tomorrow, would it bother him? I think it probably would. I think he would have a real problem. I think it could cause a lot of anxiety. I think NL is analytics driven. I think NL cares. I think if NL played a game that like totally tanked his analytics, he would switch off it relatively quick. And if he plays one that goes up, he'll play it more. I mean, I think he's like most creators. I think creators like that. And also NL has a family, so he cares about it. Midnight Suns, didn't they get paid for that? PewDiePie is also in a great spot, but again, PewDiePie is fantastically wealthy, so PewDiePie doesn't have to care about his analytics in any way. But again, I think everyone you're mentioning doesn't care about their analytics are people that are doing really well on the analytics. Like everyone you're saying that is like they don't care, they're people that are also like really succeeding analytically. So it's very difficult to say they don't care. Myth, I think Myth is a good example, but also I don't think enough people talk about how Myth got the fucking bag. People think Myth, oh, he fell off, you know, whatever, he doesn't have the viewership on YouTube. Myth got the fucking bag to go to YouTube. He was the last ship out of Saigon, dude. He got one of the last great YouTube contracts. I actually think Myth's winning in ways people don't understand. He could stream to 8 viewers and he would be killing it compared to 99.9% of all creators. I haven't been able to catch streams for a while. Can you give me a previous on Aatrox streams recap so I can catch up? I don't know that you've missed much. I feel like I did 30 days in a row in January and I was on a good vibe. And then February's been a real, I'll be honest with you. Here's what I feel. This is my honest feeling. Around the end of January into early Feb, I really had my life thrown off by the predictions video. I had to start skipping streams. I got really angry and frustrated. It cut into a bunch of my things. I was like, I had to cancel meetings and I was working on it. It threw me off a lot. And then so now after I've like finally cut the ripcord on that, I've been trying to get back on track. But the problem is I've also been, you know, trying to catch up on some gaming backlog and, you know, do some stuff with friends. And so I haven't refound the consistency I had in January. I think January was really good. I don't want to make it a thing where I'm always streaming every day, but I liked the consistency. That actually felt good. One thing I struggle with this job, obviously one of the reasons I, you know, left NVIDIA was because I could not for a long time, like much longer, do 2 things. I couldn't work full time and then stream at night. And so I wanted more freedom, more time with Ari. I wanted more time with friends. That's what I wanted to do. And the problem is once I left that, I didn't have good habits on structure. You know, when I was at NVIDIA, I had to do things at the same time every day because it was a job. So I had to wake up at 8 a.m. I had to do my morning call. I had to do meetings all day. I had emails I had to send. Then I had to rush to do a little time with Ari, and then I had to rush to stream. So like, I never had the downtime to like, I don't know, think about anything. And I never had the time to overthink a video because I had to do it. I had to make it. And we were also doing daily. So now that I have all this extra time, I don't have great habits. I don't have great habits on structure. I think I thought it'd be easier than it was. And it probably is easy. Maybe I'm being a fucking baby back bitch about it. But that's what I've learned. I've self-reflected a bit in February. I'm a freelancer and it's a hard work keeping yourself in good routine. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I had a great routine, but it was bad for my life. It was good for my money. I had a really good routine that was good for my money and bad for my life. And now that I have, you know, I make this big change to try and but like do more with my life. Because at the end of the day, like, here's the thing I'll be worried about. The thing I'd be worried about is that like I had money and I didn't have any fun with it until I was 45. That's my worry. That was the thing I was really worried about. I was like, hey, dude, I kind of got lucky. You know, maybe I worked hard, whatever, but I got lucky. Like it cashed in early. I have money. Am I just gonna grind until I'm too old to enjoy it? Like that was the idea. could make a stream schedule how NL does. I think NL is kind of the GOAT in a lot of ways. And I think, I don't know what his schedule is, but he's consistent, right? He just does like the same. I'm honestly more of a librarian, and I've never really watched live. But I've seen librarian vids. That's how I get my NL fix. You could probably retire right now if you didn't live in LA. Absolutely. But you understand retiring at 32 is going to break your mental. And the thing is, I really do enjoy a lot of parts of this. Just for example, when I make a video that I think teaches someone something and then they get interested in that thing, that's fucking sick. When there's a good vibe with chat and maybe I recommend a movie or a book or something and they say, oh, I checked it out. Like people that tell me they like Red Rising, that it sounds small, but I love that. When people tell me they like Red Rising because they checked it out because of me, it's like, damn. Red Rising was so fun for me to read, and now you're enjoying it because you saw it on my stream. That's cool. So that's what I like. So I just got to figure out how to balance this shit, bro, because I do feel like in February I've done a bad job. I think I've done a bad job as a content creator in February compared to January, but I'm learning. It's a learning process. I have conversations with my dad about serious stuff from your vids. It's helpful. That's cool. That's fucking cool. I hear that weirdly much. People show it to their dads or their parents. Yes, I mean, yeah, there's a couple. I mean, yeah, February's been weird because I did get fucking incredibly sick. Then I had a weird fucking eye herpes, and also it literally flooded LA, and my roof was leaking in 3 spots and fucking. So there's some things, but I just feel like I would love to be Mr. Consistent, but also I want to try more things too. Hey, Shrek, I had a job interview. I had lunch with the bosses after. They started talking about China, and I got to sound smart because of your vids. Got the job. Sheesh. Sheesh. Did you say Xi Jinping is scaring the hoes? And then he fucking handshook you right there? I know you're talking about some serious stuff, but the knots in your earphones are triggering me. Dude, I wish I could stream like this, bro. I swear to God, it's like, no matter what I'm talking about, it's going to be a guy like, well, yeah, that's great, but your hair, though. Or your fucking headphones. It's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Everyone's jealous of Lyric. Dude, unironically, Lyric has figured it out. Oh my God, Lyric's killing it as a streamer. Lyric could do that for 30 years. He just plays fun new games, camera off. What's up with the hair? Are you doing okay? Are you guys serious? Is it really such a problem? It's just, I need a haircut. I just haven't got a haircut in like 2 months. Is this a serious bit? Like I'm looking at it right now. It's just long. It's just a long hair. It's not a hairstyle that I really particularly enjoy, but I don't think I look depressed. Have you played Helldivers? Yeah, I played yesterday with Mango Clinton Ludd. It was fun. It was a blast. I might play with Stance today. What do you think of Helldivers? I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's great. It's really, really fun. What's cool about it is that there's this persistent universal world, so you feel like you're making progress on a giant game map. And then also what's cool about it is that it's just really fun to play. You just get to shoot a lot of things with your boys. Did you hear there's literally one guy who's the DM of the entire universe? Yes, I did. That's what made me finally play the game. To be honest, I was like not interested in Helldivers at first. I don't know, just the name Helldivers. I thought it was like a totally different game. I thought it was like Tarkov or something. I didn't feel like playing it. And then I heard about the persistent game world in the DM and I was like, wait, that's kind of different. That's kind of cool.